Hi Libra, this is Melanie and I'm Moon Soul Tarot. I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of May 2019. Thank you so much for watching. I am so incredibly thankful to be able to provide readings here on YouTube and for all of the support that I've been receiving. So I'm going to go ahead and get started shuffling. So if you're new here, the way that I connect with the signs is I do a meditation. So I meditate on your sign before I do your reading. And for the month of May, what I saw when I was meditating was the Libra scales, and they were just kind of like disappearing. And I took it as meaning one of two things. So the first thing I thought of was that maybe this means that some situation in your life has thrown off your balance. And so you've kind of like lost your balance a little bit. And the other thing that I thought it could mean is that you've decided to stop weighing everything up that's in your life all the time. And maybe instead of doing that, you've decided to throw caution to the wind. So this is what I saw when I was meditating. So let's go ahead and dive in a little deeper with the cards and see what they have to say. So in the center of your reading, you have the Queen of Swords. In the thoughts position, you have the Three of Cups. In the you now position, you have the Seven of Cups. In the challenge for the present moment, you have the Lovers. And the advice for the challenge is the Nine of Swords. In the past, you have the Seven of Wands. The challenge position, for the future is the Devil card. And this is the immediate future. There's two of them. So the advice is the Five of Wands, and then the outcome is the Eight of Wands. And keep in mind that this is a general reading, and this may not resonate with everybody, but just keep what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. The bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. Okay, so let's get started here. So in the center of the deck, and this is the central issue of May, right, is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is the energy of the Queen of Swords. This could be a male or female, but the energy is all queens are kind of maternal, right? So it would be kind of like a female maternal instinct energy. But with the Queen of Swords, this woman does not take any crap. She is the friend that you go to if you want to know the truth about a situation. You don't want it sugar-coated. You want somebody to just come out and tell you bluntly the truth. That's who this person is. So the the central issue for the month of May for you, Libra, is maybe being able to be bluntly honest with somebody. Or maybe somebody being bluntly honest with you. So that's the central issue. So in the position of what's on your mind is the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is a card of celebration. And you see the bottom cup is like overflowing. This could be partying, excessive drinking, like living the party life, living it up. So this could also be a third party situation since there's 3 here. And water, this is cups, the suit of cups. Cups represent emotions and feelings and love. So there could be a third party situation. It's usually when the card comes out upside down. But so this is what's on your mind. So far, just with these 2 cards, I feel like it could be that you have the need to be open and honest with somebody about something that may be going on, maybe a third party situation. And keep in mind that this is a very specific scenario. The way tarot works is if something resonates with you, then that's a message for you. So this is a specific message for somebody, I think. So in the you now position is the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups is a card of confusion, a card of having too many choices in front of you and not knowing which choice is the best one. Keep in mind that all of the cups here have something in them. This one has fire. This one has like stardust. I'm not sure, this is a light maybe. Bubbles, rainbow, dove, and leaves. So in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, there's a snake coming out of one of the cups. I can't remember everything that's in them, but not. My point is, not everything in front of you is nice. Not everything that's before you, not all of the choices in front of you are a good choice to make. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So this is in the you now position. So it seems like that you may be needing to tell the truth to somebody, or somebody needs to tell the truth to you, and you're feeling a little bit confused and overwhelmed by the choices that you have, and there could be possibly a third party situation. So in the past you have the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands is a card of standing true to your convictions. It can also be a card of being very guarded and kind of like feeling like you're being attacked. You see these wands are kind of coming at him, and they're coming in all different directions. And so it could be a feeling of, in the past you could have had a feeling that you were being attacked, or that you needed to be on guard for some reason. So the challenge position is the Lover's card. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. So this is the challenge for the present moment. So this could be your relationship. In I'm not sure what deck it is, but there's a deck that shows 3 people on the Lover's card. So again, this could represent a third party situation. The Lover's card could also represent a choice that you have to make. Whatever that this challenge is, though, it's a big deal, because the Lover's card is a major arcana card, and major arcana cards in the tarot represent energies that are far-reaching in your life. So if you make a decision about whatever situation is going on, it's going to have far-reaching effects in your life. So this could just represent a decision. It could represent a decision about a relationship. And then the advice position, you have the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords is a card of this person is in her bed, and she is like kind of hugging herself, and these swords are above her. They're like lingering and about to fall on her. And the moon is here. The moon represents secrets. And swords represent your thoughts. And so this person is having, whatever the situation is, this decision is keeping her up at night. She's got some serious anxiety going on, possibly a secret with the moon there. So I feel like the advice here, and I would like to get this clarified, but the advice here is to maybe let these things fall away, and I don't know, maybe try not to worry quite as much as what you're worrying. I feel like, so if you're worrying about which decision to make, maybe try some meditation, or maybe try to stay in the present moment. A lot of times when you have anxiety, that means that you're fearing something that is yet to happen. So this is keeping you up at night, and you need to try and stay in the present moment. Okay, so the challenge for the future, we have the Devil card, and this is also Major Arcana. So both of your challenges are Major Arcana cards. So whatever is going on for you at the moment and in the immediate future is a big deal. The Devil can represent many things. I feel like this is tied to whatever the situation is going on here. So this can be some sort of addictive behavior, or addictive thoughts, or just being tied to something that isn't really serving you. So the thing about the Devil is that whatever it is that you're tied to, you have the ability to free yourself from it. So that's the challenge. I feel like the challenge is to free yourself from whatever this is that's keeping you up at night. Okay, the decision, the need to tell the truth. I can't pick this up. So the need to tell the truth. So maybe the challenge is to maybe stop telling lies. We'll get that clarified as well. So the advice is the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands card is a conflict card. In this deck, it's depicted by these men, and they're all fighting each other. And so I feel like the advice here is to, just drop your wand and maybe try and distance yourself from the conflict. Distance yourself from whatever the Devil is to you in your specific situation. Maybe just for a few days, or until you have some sort of clarity about whatever decision you need to make. Maybe try and distance yourself, get away from this, I won't say it's a bad energy, but it's not a healthy energy for you, I will say that. Whatever you're partaking in that is not healthy for you. And then the outcome is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands could mean travel. It could mean messages. I feel like there may be some kind. This is a fast-moving energy, and it's moving through the air. So I feel like it could be changes. It could be something that happens rapidly. Rapid change takes place in your life, or some news that's coming in that comes in suddenly. It could be messages. So it could be that you do actually tell the truth to somebody, or if this isn't you, that somebody maybe tells you the truth about a situation that's going on. So if this isn't a love reading, it kind of feels to me like it is. a love situation, like a love triangle. But if it isn't, then it's possible that the something. So you have a lot of cups here. Let me just pick these up. So the central issue is the truth surrounding something, right? So it could be that maybe somebody in your life has a drinking problem, which these two cards would go together, like you're chained to the alcohol, or somebody in your life is like chained to the alcohol and it's unhealthy for them, and this is on your mind. It could be something like that. It doesn't have to be the love situation that I'm referring to. That is a specific message for probably a very few people. Okay, so I'd like to get some clarification, if I can. So I feel like the meditation that I did where I saw the scales disappearing, it seems like it's, for some, it's going to be that you have lost your balance. Especially with the Devil card there. And the Nine of Swords that represents, having so much anxiety that it's like worry. It's like keeping you up at night and driving you crazy. It's all you can think about. Okay, so let me clarify. What do I want to clarify? Let's clarify the Queen. Let me clarify the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Okay, so Page of Chalices. And what is the Seven of Cups? Okay, the Hangman. Why is the Nine of Swords here as the advice? Why is the Nine of Swords here? What is the advice of the Nine of Swords for Libra? The World, okay. And why is the Devil card here? Nine of Wands. And why is the Five of Wands the advice? Too many. Eight of Swords. And why is the Eight of Wands here? Too many. One card, please. Why? Thank you. Nope, two cards. Okay, we'll just take them. Okay. So pages are messengers. So I feel like that this is a love reading. So somebody, either you or somebody else, is going to be telling the truth, bringing a message of truth to you. I feel like this is about a love situation. Okay. And then the clarification for the Nine of Swords being the advice for the either your relationship or a decision that needs to be made. You have the World card, which is also a major arcana. And the World card is, as you can see in this picture, it's like a whirlwind of madness. There's just like, it's like the eye of the storm, basically, is what it looks like. So I feel like the advice is to calm down all of this, oh my God, what am I going to do? This is driving me crazy. What should I do about this? What should I do about this? What should I do about this? Calm that down and become the eye in the center of the storm. Maybe try some meditation. That would probably help you to be in the present moment and calm your mind, and maybe get rid of some of the anxiety so that you can think clearly, so you can, feel your way through the situation that you're going through. So for the Devil card is the Nine of Wands. cannot pick up these cards today. And so in this isn't a traditional meaning of the Nine of Wands, but when I see this card, I feel like this person is lost. They're like, they've made their way into the woods. They've been called to the woods because of, you know, it's so beautiful, and they just like followed these flowers in there, and then all of a sudden it's nighttime and they can't see their way out. So it's kind of like not being able to see the forest for the trees. So so I feel like the advice is, you know, like I said here, step away from the conflict of the Devil card. And I clarified this Five of Wands with the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is also, you know, these are all your thoughts, right? And you're like behind this like wall of thoughts. It's kind of like you've imprisoned yourself. But again, you have the ability to, all you have to do is stand up and walk around this wall. You know, you're not really in prison. It's just your thoughts are paralyzing you at the moment. So I think the advice here is to step away from the conflict so that you can see that it's your thoughts that are causing it. And then for the outcome clarification. Okay, again, so this is taking a break. This is the Four of Swords. That's taking a break, taking a time out, having a rest, feeling exhausted. And the Queen of Cups is a really loving energy. So I feel like the message here is to love yourself and take time for yourself. And once you do that, then it'll come to you what you need to do. Okay? And lastly, I have this new Oracle deck, which I am very excited about. It's called Moonology Oracle Cards. And obviously, I love the moon soul. So I'd like to draw an Oracle card for you. What is the final message for Libra for the month of May 2019? Please, Oracle, give us one card. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So, there you have it. Whatever the situation is that you're going through right now, the answers are coming. Don't be afraid to take a step back from whatever's going on in your life, and so you can see your way out of the forest. Okay? All right, so thank you so much. That's your reading for May 2019. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next month, Libra. Bye.